Shalom. All praises, glory, and honor unto YAHAWAH, bahasham, Yahawashi, bahasham, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the bishops and the elders of Great Millstone that rule well through the scriptures. Peace to the 144,000 and the rest of the hopeful elect. I'm the brother Kaya from GMS Indianapolis, branch of Indiana. The original Gary Camp, their page is GMS It Will Not Tarry too. And I'm just doing the response, I'm doing a PSA, a public service announcement, to what you see on screen. All right, GMS Somalia and terrorists for Yahawah Bashim Yahawashi are spies. Like, these people are not with us. These people are not a part of Great Millstone. All right. So you heard it from us. We were telling you these people are not a part of us. All right. So I'm a press play.
Videos,
And it's not
doing live.
and it's not this brother right here in the blue. That's not him. This is the brother that actually is doing the reporting. So it's not him.
Listens, and he will leave some questionable comments. All right, on lessons. Okay.
Right. That's a questionable comment. Now here it is. He says, I choked my rib to death. She had no business dealing with another woman. Now, first of all, we don't condone that type of behavior, activity in GMS. We don't take the law into our own hands. All right. The majority of these women are homosexual, or if not had homosexual experiences, man. We in Babylon, bro. It ain't too many people that got women and wives that can say that they wife ain't never experimented, for lack of a better term. All right. And what we do, we don't, first of all, we can't execute the law. All right. Do the law say you're not supposed to be with the same sex? Yes. But we don't go by that. And what do I mean when I say that? We don't live in a place where we can execute righteousness. We don't got no power in our hand to do anything. We just roll with the punches, man. If you with a woman and matter of fact, this how the scriptures say handle, the situations. All right. All right. This is Sirach 25 and 25. Give the water no passage, neither a wicked woman liberty to gad abroad. What's that? To just travel. If she wicked and she just got freedom to travel, what's she gonna do? Women, what you think women doing on what was that? Girls road trip with Jada Pinkett Smith and what's that woman name? The comedian Tiffany Haddish. What was that all about? Sex. And what do these women do? They travel and they have one night stands and they have sex. All right. So verse 26 is the point. If she go not as thou wouldest have her, meaning what? If she operating outside of the way you want her to operate, if she doing what you don't want her to do, cut her off from that flesh. You should just stop dealing with her and give her a bill of divorcement and let her go. Basically, look, you just stop dealing with her, man. You break up with her. All right? That's what you do. Here at GMS Great Millstone, that's the wisdom and the knowledge that we impart on each other. All right, from our apostles and elders on down, the bishops on down, from them imparting their experience, so that way we don't got to deal with and go through, certain heartaches that other people go through. That's not that type of comment / conduct. That's not perpetrated from Great Millstone. That's nasty work. But like how that brother said, that's spy behavior. Is that even is that a so-called agent just with the handle? Is that an agent of Esau? We know how the so-called white man Esau works. Okay? Matter of fact, I'm going to play the video some more before I speak some more.
And now, he popped up to one of the brother from of GMS GMS Melbourne, Australia. Okay, the brother Martha's a buff. Okay, so he popped up to his page. I guess that was a Sunday. All right, he popped up, and and the brother just showed me this couple. I said an hour, 2 hours ago. And I told the brother, I was like, hey, look, you gotta do a lesson on it. Just to to report it. And I told him I'll do a lesson as well because on their YouTube, basically, when you're shot,
I'm
cars
just
because I
trying to
was about
skip
to
to
feed
the.
the sheep. Like, people gonna be like, CC, another individual popped up again.
Yeah, this guy. You see his handle. We don't even say this. Look, we don't even say that word like that when we doing our lessons. But here it is. This part of his whole handle. T era is for YAHAWAH bahasham Yahawashi. Now, first of all, what does terrorism mean? That means that you commit acts of violence for a political gain. Look it up. If you look it up, that's the definition of terrorism. We don't have no dog in the fight as far as politics go. That's another see that's not scriptural, man. That ain't got nothing to do with us. We deal with the scriptures, right? But the scripture speaks about the accuser of our brethren, man. A lot of these guys are you got you got you got two things. It could be a lot of these guys are just weird and going half cocked on their own. And you have that. You so-called Christians. When these Christians go half cocked on their own and they commit acts of violence, they shoot up churches and they bomb buildings. Hell, the Klan, right? The Klan here, the Ku Klux Klan, they consider themselves to be Christians. They consider themselves to be God-fearing. They've been committing acts of T-eraism for over a century in the name of white Jesus and Christianity. But do the whole Christian um community get blamed for it? No. Yahawashi Shaz 144. But that's how y'all that's what y'all want to do. That's what y'all want to do to us. When these Muslims, when 9/11 happened, right? Right? Was y'all killing gas station owners? How many gas station owners you know that got killed and beat up after 9/11? You didn't blame the whole Muslim community. You didn't blame Muhammad. All these little fried chicken spots. And as mad as y'all are about, yeah, how many police, right? How many police mistakenly choked out Arabs and Muslims during 9/11? I don't remember it. I mean, I was a young child. I was a young man. Matter of fact, I was a stripling in 2001, 9/11 so called. And from my memory, I don't remember Arabs and Muslims being accidentally killed by the police, right? Uh 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 you didn't blame that whole community, right? So this is Revelation 12 and 10. It says, and I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, now is come salvation and strength and the kingdom of our power and the power of his anointed. For the accuser of our brethren is cast down. So you being cast down. Your lies ain't working, right? You're not looked at as the noble anymore. You're seeing Esau, Edom, the devil, those that rule the world right now, the race of people right now, if you had to pick, the rest of the world know you for the scoundrel that you are. And we leading the charge. The men of the Lord through the scriptures. And you have no defense against that. So now you gotta lie and throw rocks and hide your hands. There's this saying that says the ones that's, well, how did it go? I forget. But it basically says the ones that's complaining are usually the ones that's doing the doing. What you're accusing us of is what you're doing. Like I said, this could be regardless whether it's, let's say, like I said earlier, let's say these is some so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans that just half cocked doing their own thing under the guise of GMS Great Millstone. That could be a possibility. That could be a small possibility. But I'm just being arbitrary right now, right? Let's say that is the case. Well, when you people do your things, they get recognized as an individual. Christian, as many people as been died in the name of Christianity and white Jesus, so-called Native Americans. All right, what you did in Africa, you fucking you Belgium. All right, Belgium and the Congo. A lot of those is jakes out there, cutting off the hands and feet when they didn't meet the quota of mining. Yeah, Belgium chocolate, when you see those little chocolate hands, yeah, when you see that chocolate in the shape of the hands, that's what that's from. You commemorate your wickedness and violence. Boy. And when you go and look into that word accuser, it's categoreo, which is you make an accusation against. Now, what does categoreo sound like? Category. So you group them in a box, right, to fit the narrative that you paint. This is nothing new. This is you always done. This is what you do. Agents provocateurs, man. This ain't nothing different, man. This is what you do. It says, which accused them before our power day and night. Verse 11, and they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb. Yahawashi died on the cross for the hopeful elect. So the battle already run. Aha. And they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb. Lord willing, we covered under that. And by the word of their testimony, because we're witnessing against you. You trying to kill the witness. That's what you're doing. We got damning testimony against you. Our testimony we're gonna put you away for good. I gotta get rid of it. I gotta get rid of this witness. You can do what you want to do, bro. It says, and they love not their lives unto death. We ain't got no stake in this place. They love not their lives unto death. So how could we be terrorists? When you look up the definition of it, is they commit crimes for a political objective, a political aim. We ain't trying to put one of the apostles or one of the bishops or one of the elders in a seat to be a senator. We don't want nothing to do with this place. I'm gonna grab another one. And that's total hypocrisy, man. It's you're a hypocrite. And if it is these people gun ho, maybe some people that's some so-called Negroes or Latinos, Native American, whatever, who behind them handles, they doing their own thing, and we telling you they ain't a part of us. So vocab Malone and all that, and yeah, you like, come on. Y'all got everything to say when it's this. With no evidence and no proof. But y'all silent when y'all do what y'all do. It don't get no coverage, right? When we gonna what happened to them underground tunnels, man? With the high chair, with the mattress, with the old blood stain, man. Oh, we gonna have to forget about that, right? Let me see. Oh no, that ain't what I wanted. Probably saying Job 8:13. So are all the paths of all that forget the Most High, and the hypocrite's hope shall perish. So, yeah, man, you ain't got no, ain't no, there's no future in your front. You ain't got nothing to look forward to. Job 13:16. It says, He also shall be my salvation, for an hypocrite shall not come before him. So the Lord ain't regarding y'all people, man. Y'all are hypocrites, man. Job 15:34. For the congregation of hypocrites shall be desolate. The gathering of all y'all, man. All y'all are hypocrites, man. And fire shall consume the tabernacles of bribery. See, that's the worst. That a hypocrite ain't nothing worse than a hypocrite, man. You accusing people of what you doing. Who's the biggest terrorist? We can't know. Nobody on the planet could hope to result to half of what you've done in the violence that you commit in the violence. Pardon me. In the violence you commit in trying to reach a political goal, a political aim. What is that? A big stick policy, right? Started by Theodore Roosevelt or coined by him, which is speak softly but carry a big stick. What's more terroristic than that? Carry a big stick. If you don't do what I want, I got this big stick. Come on, man. Let me see. I grabbed some Psalm the 10th chapter. Is that Psalm? Let me see. Uh, uh Might be in the Apocrypha. Oh, okay. Isaiah 32:7. The instruments also of the churl are evil. Yeah, this is part of his instruments, man. This is part of his plan. This is just a plan out of his playbook. Esau Edom, age of provocateurs, setting people up. Look, remember how they took the Black Panthers down? They had an agent up in there, a spy. He had the spy. Wait a minute. He was trying to do shit, burn shit down, and pardon me, I might be conflating two incidents, right? Two instances where our people was trying to fight and stand up for something, and they was infiltrated by their own people, and they was on the payroll of the so-called white man, and they was trying to do things that we weren't trying to do, trying to commit acts of violence and trying to do certain things. We like, wait a minute, nah, we ain't. That ain't what we stand for, right? He devised wicked devices to destroy the poor with lying words, even when the needy speaketh right. So here it is. We saying the right thing. You're the devil, right? You have made no account of our labors. We built this place up. You further ensnare and entrap people. The scripture says what? When the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. We ain't the only people mourning. Everybody mourning. Through your medical system, you done hooked a whole generation on opioids. Damn near two of your own people. You got recalls on foods. You got the majority of our food is illegal in other countries. Like who's responsible for all of this? So we bringing out the information, and here you go. You bringing out the demonization, and you in the wrong. But that's okay. It says what? We are not ignorant to Satan's devices. All right. This is just a old. What is it? 2 Corinthians 10. Like I said, it's just a page out your old playbook. And a lot of people gonna fall for it. Our own people was. I mean, it is what it is. It's written. All right. Or is it 4? Yeah, let me see. Let me see. I always get them two kind of. Oh, 2 Corinthians 20:11. Pardon me. Yeah, it is what it is. You gonna fool some. You gonna and some people just waiting on. Some people just waiting on to hear that type of stuff though. They just waiting to like group us in with that. Here it is. Then we all making the PSA that ain't up, but they ain't gonna care. Anyway, 2 Corinthians 2:11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. Yeah, that's one of his devices, man. That's part of his lying words, man. That's part of him subterfuge, part of him putting us into that category of what he want us to be. We don't fit the bill, but he trying to make us fit the bill. How do he do it? By infiltration through spies, false people that that ain't part of it, however. But look, it's written that it's gonna happen. It's written that you gonna do it, and it's also written that it's not gonna work. So with that, Lord's will, this was an edifying lesson to the hopeful elect. All praises, glory, and honor unto Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, bahasham, Shalom.